Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Aries 2026. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising 2026. Let's see what we got here for you guys. Aries. Oh, energy around Aries. Right away, I'm getting like a happy home here. Between the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, this is like a lot of good energy. You might have a lot of people coming to your home or be going to people's homes. It looks like family hangouts or friend hangouts. A lot of good energy with family and friend for you guys. Um, Also, it looks like things that, especially if you've been having problems in family or with certain families or friendships beforehand, like in 2025, it looks to me like in 2026 you can feel like there's definitely a shift in the energy here for you guys, and it's almost like don't lose faith, don't lose hope, keep hoping, especially if you've been having problems, okay? And now so if you have been having problems, you can see those energies start to dissipate, and the negative energies, and so the positive energies coming up. What else? Hmm. I do see you, Aries, having a lot of boundaries. Um, ab- this kind of makes sense here. I see this like we have boundaries. So we have the gatherings with the families and everything being good. But I also see, like, I think this is because you're setting boundaries with certain people, maybe certain people in your family, certain people that maybe have some immature ways, or maybe even boundaries with, like, if you have adult children, there's still boundaries are okay. Boundaries are good. But I see, even if it's not children, it's like I see boundaries with family members. So it looks to me like you might actually be getting along better with the family or close friends because you set boundaries up, and maybe they have to get used to them. I do see a lot of you Aries walking away from, what is not filling your soul, what is not nurturing your soul. I see you're walking away, not looking back. I see also that 2026, for the majority of you, um, is going to be way better than 2025. Go into this year making a good plan, Aries. Aries, this is your card. Number one, it's the Emperor in Tarot. And number two, this is like, see, there's your Aries, the ram. This is like all about making plans and following along the plans. Try not to get off of a path or plan path, path, a plan path, a plan to your, a path to your plans. Don't get sidetracked. Don't take side roads. Continue on with your plan. So many of you are like making these plans and starting new ways in life. Again, leaving new ways behind you with this judgment. We're like leaving old ways behind. We're surrendering. We're like, this is what's good for me. Some of you leveling up. You might be becoming like Aries 2.0, leveling up, kind of becoming a new person. Some of you will be growing spiritually too. But again, these two things together, this is like we're getting rid of the toxic, the bullshit energy that's not going to bring you any good. You're done with that bullshit, Aries. I like it for you. So now I'm going to pull one or two oracle cards. We're going to see what Spirit has to say here. Aries, Aries, Aries for 2026. That wanted to be pulled here. Okay. Timing card. So, gotta get my old lady specs. Starting over. This is all about, so this says autumn and timing. It's about timing cards for you. Starting over. This is a soul growth. So, which brings me back to this. This is like your soul growth here. Definitely. Soul growth, clearing away new intentions. Set these new intentions going into 2026, guys. Just take a few minutes. What is it? What kind of energy do you want? What kind of job do you want? What kind of people do you want around you? What kind of energy in your home do you want? Make the plan and stick to it. I love this for you guys, Aries. Is there anything big that Aries needs to look for in the year of 2026? Holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. You're never stuck. You're never ever stuck, Aries. If you ever feel like you're stuck, look around you. What can I do to make a change here? What can I do? Forget everybody else. Don't worry about everybody else. What do I need to do? Do you see how she's holding on there? If she lets go, she's not stuck. She's not hanging in the balance there. Okay? That's the only negative thing. That's what you need to watch out for. Okay? All right, so now we're going to moving on to Taurus for 20 Taurus. What? What? Taurus for 2026. What energy is around Taurus for 2026? Terre Bear Delp? Sure. Yeah. That's probably what it means. It's time to make those changes. Leave old ways behind. If it's not working for you now, there's nothing that's going to say it's going to work for you in 2026. Okay? Don't hold yourself back. Go get it, sister. I'm assuming you're a chick. Can't tell. No offense if you're not. Hi, Rachel Marie 89. Hey. Okay, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus for 2026. If some of you come in later and you've missed your sign, I am going to download this and post it to the YouTubes. Okay? Happy New Year, Kathleen. Happy New Year, Gigi. That's what I call my daughter, except it's G-I-G-I. Happy New Year, Mello. Hi, Mello. We love Mello. She's great. Happy New Year, Christine, Belle, Shan. Sonny, Taurus is on its way, sister. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Ah, you're a Gigi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I call my daughter is Gianna. I've always called her Gigi. Which worked out because all the other... When I named her, there was no Giannas. And then when I named her, there was Giannas. And they were all called Gia. So it worked out well. So there was like 3 Giannas on her baseball team at one point. So it worked out well that she was Gigi. Aquarius is looking good, Brett. So thanks, Kathleen. Okay, Taurus, 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 2026. What is the energy around Taurus for 2026? You know what? Let's light this candle for New Year's. Sorry, I just felt the need to light it. It's sitting here all pretty. Okay. Taurus, Taurus. Nope, I did not do Capricorn. Started with Aries. We're going right in order. Hi, Tammy. I am very well. Happy New Year to you, too. How are you? Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, or Rising for 2026. This is your energy outlook for 2026 for Taurus. Okay. Again, we have... I shuffled those really good. Same thing. 4 of Wands. Happiness. Okay. But let's see where this is going, because this is more about the 4 walls. And it looks like happiness in the home. Again, the world, I think some of you, Taurus, there's something changing in your home life. We have the ending of one cycle, beginning of another. Some of you are moving. You might be just moving. You might be relocating. I actually think that came up in the Taurus reading I filmed today. There's change in the home, but it's a good change. This is a good cycle. Everything balancing out. Very, very balancing. Yeah, I feel like it's probably the more balanced than you have felt in a while, Taurus, for 2026. I expect miracles for you. If you're single, I expect miracles in the love department. If you're in a relationship, I continue to, like, it doesn't matter. We still have good things coming in the love department in that relationship where maybe we're experiencing miracles together. Okay? Some of you do need to watch out for emotional manipulation from an immature person. Okay? I do have that. I also am expecting miracles in the career or job front for you, to where you are on like cloud 9. You feel very balanced in your finances, balanced in your life. Career on fire or job like really good here. But I do feel like I did hear that watch for emotional manipulation from somebody who's either younger than you or just very effing immature. Okay. Let's see what else for Taurus for 2026. Good. I think some of you are going to be stopping something, whether it's like changing sugar habits or changing drinking habits. Didn't we just drink about drinking or talk about drinking for like a half hour? But you're changing habits, you're changing things that are also going to bring you balance. So you will be walking away from whatever it is, indulging. I believe in moderation. Obviously, I think we all do. But this is something that you overdo, and I feel like you're pulling back on it. And it's like spirit's like, yes, it's going to nurture your body. This big change is going to nurture your body. Okay. Um, oh yeah, Sergio, I'm doing Leo. I'm just going in order. You will now. Spirit does say it's not going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. You will have a little bit of stress about walking away from this thing you're walking away from, Taurus, but you'll be fine. One more on that one. Actually, you're starting this very soon, so I don't think this is something that you're going to be doing in August or September. This is like very near future. Okay. Show me a little bit more. Show me Taurus finances for Taurus. Taurus sun, moon, rising, finances, overall outlook. Holy crap, I love this. I love when I ask for financials and they give me the pentacles because the pentacles is about money. Okay, so there's a lot of you that are going to be bringing in new money. Or finding new money. Whether you go find it by getting a second job or getting a raise, a promotion. But there's definitely more money coming into you and for you. Okay, if you're looking for a new job, now's the time to start looking. All right. If you're looking for that promotion, it will be coming. Okay. Let's see. Is there any is there anything that Taurus needs to look out for besides that emotional manipulating person? Is there anybody that Gemini needs anything? Gemini or not Gemini? I just read Gemini on the screen. Is there anything Taurus needs to look out for? Is there anything Taurus needs to look out for? uh, uh, yeah, you need to look out for somebody who's talking smack behind your back, Taurus. This person is probably like the shadow side of a Libra or the shadow side of a Gemini or Aquarius. And what these people do with the shadow side of those signs is talk a lot of shit or lie. Okay? So you need to watch out for this liar. Probably a feminine energy, so probably a chick. Doesn't have to be. Okay? But I will tell you, that's what you need to watch out for. Somebody who's talking smack. Okay? We're going to pull a couple oracle cards and see what Taurus has in store for 2026 per the yin and yang deck here. Okay. No problem, Kathleen. Have a great night and be safe, okay? Happy New Year. You have a witch angry with you. Oh, that's not great. You need to do a protection thing. Hi, Rosie. Okay, there we go. Taurus. We have confusion, illusions, not seeing. You need to make sure to go into 2026, Taurus, seeing clearly. Seeing things for what they are. Sometimes it looks like you might have some sort of fantasy of things, or to me, it's like looking not it's like having a blindfold on. Okay, make sure that you need to see things clearly. You need to see things for who they are, what they are for real. Okay. And then we're talking about addictions here too. So remember when Spirit was like, hey, so somebody needed to hear that. This is a year to get rid of addictions. Whether I don't care if it's biting your nails or gambling or whatever it is. We're getting balanced. Remember that. We're walking away from that. So I'm not surprised that this is coming up here. Okay? Um and then I have belief systems. Um evaluating your long-held beliefs. You're having an awakening. I'm not surprised. Walking away from like maybe conditioning, maybe the way you were raised and you're conditioned. Like, for instance, when I was little, and I'm sure so many of you can relate, that when you were little, you were told to eat everything on your plate, right? Or else. So that's a conditioning thing. So some of you walking away from conditioning things, that could also be like what I was talking about, like those addiction or walking away from those things. So walking away from that, make sure to have expectations of yourself and hold yourself accountable. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, Taurus. Gemini is next. Hello, Christy. Happy New Year to you too. You know, Lori, I gotta quit smoking too. I have to. I have to. Teresa Campbell, thank you. You're welcome, Sonny. Christy the Gemini. Okay. All right, Geminis, 2026. This is what Gemini has going on in 2026. Show me the energy, the overview of the energy in 2026. Show me the overview of the energy in 2026 for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Mary G, you're still here, right? Jennifer Thomas, 0568. I will post this to, like, the Zodiac part. I'm going to post it to YouTube once I'm done and I get to download it. So the whole thing will be on there. Okay. And for YouTube, I don't do lives on there very much just because TikTok's way better. No offense, YouTube, when I post this. But my YouTube is at Mystical Badass Official. Okay? 2026 for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Okay. What does Gemini need to know? What is this energy overview for 2026? All right. 10 of Cups. I love that. 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, and 6 of Wands. I love this because we have the 10 of Cups. So whatever Gemini has been doing in 2025, whatever they've been putting their time into and their energy into, they feel like they finally made it in 2026, okay? And then I have here, like, there's also, so in addition to making it, you're still going to be doing some new things, adding some new things to this, new creativity, or just saying F it and just trying something new. Whatever you're going to try new in 2026, you have success here. You have acknowledgments or success, whether it's success in somebody else's eyes or success in your own eyes, Gemini. You're nailing it, okay? What else for Gemini? There it is. There's the Gemini. Gemini twins is the lovers here. Gemini, something like either your career is on fire and it's growing and you're going to be learning new steps to your career in 2026, or you're jumping into more creative things. So doing more creative things. Whatever it is that you do creative, singing, dancing, making things, artsy, whatever. But I do have, like, either way, whether it's career or creative in your career, doesn't matter. You're learning it. You're becoming a master of it. Okay. And I heard it's going to pay off for you, which brings me back to this, the 6 of Wands. We have success. Okay. So what else for Gemini? Damn. Like, some of you are just like, done. Done with the old ways. 2025, you're freaking done. Done with any assholes from 2025. You're done. These people are not coming into 2026 with you. You're done with them. You're done with, even if you've known someone for years and years and years and years, and if they were an asshole, you're done with them in 2026. You walk away. You don't look back. You're not going to deal with that toxic dumpster fire any longer, and you are totally ready for this, jumping into this new journey away from the negative, away from the toxic, And you're going to be running towards those who are good for you, that nurture you, that you could nourish, like nurture back. It's like that give and receive, back to back to back. So, or the back and forth, back and forth. I love that you're not going to put up with any, basically, you're not putting up with any shit in 2026. You're choosing you and you're choosing your sanity here. Um, Again, this is again, not repeating old patterns. When I see the death with rebirth, we are ending old ways. We're closing the door to the past. We are not repeating old patterns. We are not allowing things to bring us down any longer. We're not focusing on the negative, okay? And I'm a Gemini moon, so I'm loving this. Loving it, okay? Um, and you're going to notice, some of you are going to really notice that the more you close the door to the negative and the toxicity, the more financial wellness you have. It's a weird, okay? Basically, struggle's coming to an end. It's almost like going to feel like there's a lot of weight lifted off your shoulders here. So show me Geminis that are single. Geminis that are single, what does 2026 have for Gemini singles or single Geminis? Things lining up. Somebody coming in, if you're ready and if you want somebody coming into your life, you will be having somebody coming in who is a really good team player here. This is somebody who definitely is on your side, and this will start a whole nother book in your life, okay? So, and then Gemini, those that are in a relationship, married or not, Gemini's in a relationship for 2026. Some of you, it's going to take work on your relationship, okay? Ooh, shit. I know this is not all of you, so don't fret. Some of you it'll make sense, some of you won't. Some of you might not be in the most sturdy relationship right now. Like it's already come up that, shit hit the fan or something, and you might have been putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort on this marriage. Some of you will be ending a marriage, okay? Some of you with this legal justice, that would be the divorce here. Some of you might fight it and just try to keep working on each other. But I do know that there's a lot of you, and I'm sorry to say this, I'm a big advocate for a healthy marriage. But not just marriage, healthy marriage. So some of you, it just looks like you might not be doing so great on the marriage front. Now take that how it resonates. If you're in a marriage or in a relationship where your shit already hit the fan and you've been trying and trying and it's just not, you're just not feeling it, then that's what. And if you're not married, I would say you would be splitting up as if you were married. Okay. All right. All right. Couple oracle cards for you guys. Couple oracle cards. No, after Gemini is Cancer sign. I'm going right in line. Okay, so, and one more for Gemini. There we go. All right, old lady glasses, here we go. Gemini, we've got North Node and Destiny and the belief systems again. Damn, some of you, yeah. Um, Walking away from old belief systems, walking away from old things that just aren't working for you. This is like a new awakening for you, okay? And, okay, so this came up for, I believe, Taurus as well. Then I have North Node Destiny. Fate is kind of taking over. You're finding your own life path in 2026. And I believe that you're going to have some rewards. I believe that there's maybe some karmic challenges, but also karmic rewards. Like if you've been going through karma crap, then you're going to be rewarded in 2026, okay? Okay. All right. So now we go to Cancer sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Hello, Cheryl Cooper, and Happy New Year to you too. Hi, Kelly. Happy New Year. Okay, we are going into Cancer sign, Cancer sun, moon, or rising. What's up, Karma Jean? Hello, hello. You're welcome, Karina. You're so welcome. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. Darla, are you still in here? Darla's my girl. She's a local girl about 10 minutes down the road. What's up, Lori Truth Seeker? Happy New Year to you, too. Hi, Darla. You're welcome, Christy. Okay, Darla. I'm glad you're still here. Okay, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, or Cancer rising. What is the overview of the energy for 2026? We've got a sip of coffee first, sorry. Healing. I think I just spit on myself. We won't tell anyone. All right, so we have the worst is over. There's some healing. So if you've been going through it in 2025, whether it's emotional, physical, you're either you're either healing emotionally or physically or mentally. There's some sort of healing that you're going to be doing in 2026. Some things, it looks to me like some things you might sometimes want to beat yourself up over, maybe decisions that you've made. Spirit's like, no, none of that. We're not doing that in 2026. We're moving on. We're healing and we're moving on. Some of you will be, oh shit. So I do have some stress here. With the Eight of Swords, it's either stress or you feel like you're in a prison, you feeling bound. That's what this Eight of Wands talks about. See how she's feeling bound? So some of you are feeling bound, and that's very, very draining for you. But I feel like we're kind of lifting out of that over and in 2026 here. There's definitely like this big change. Where is this change at? Whether you're decided, so this is like a couple, I'm here, thank you. I'm hearing a couple different things, so I have different downloads for different Cancer signs here. Some of you like feel trapped and maybe even feel like, like finances are in the gutter, you can't get ahead, and like maybe you sign up for school, okay? Or maybe you go work in a hospital or work in a big, large company, okay? That would be this. Some of you, there are some of you where a Taurus actually drains you, and I feel like you're going to be fixing that, figuring that out, okay? Some of you, there are health, whether it's with you or somebody around you, I feel like there's a health surprise coming up for some of you. Could be family, like to where your roots are, but I feel like, I think some of you might expect it. So I don't feel like it's going to be so much of a shock. Okay. What else? Other than that, we have the sun shining down on you here. This is like, but you feeling nourishment, you feeling great, you feeling energetic, okay? And hard work that you're doing, whether it's on yourself or in the money aspect, all of your hard work is going to be paying off. Ow, my jaw just cracked. Especially if you, oh wait, hold on. So all the hard work is going to be paying off that you're putting into yourself or your job, whatever you're putting your hard work into, paying off. Especially if you do not allow kind of this backstabber, this negative person around you. What is this? Darla, I think you're right. I saw you in there. I think yeah, there is some the sister here with this the Four of Pentacles. A lot of times with that, I'm drawn to the chest or the heart, and yeah, there's that roots. So some of you will be have somebody in your family that will have something going on, but with you specifically for you, Cancer signs, you your hard work is paying off. Okay, how's finances for Cancer signs in 2026? Finances for Cancer sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Very balanced, very level. I don't see it teetering to the low side. I know I don't see it teetering to the high side, but Spirit says very balanced, okay? Now, for some of you, this could mean bankruptcy. So only if you've been talking about it now. But I think for the majority of you, it's like the money's still coming in. Bankruptcy is, I think, for a very small, minute amount of you. If this is bankruptcy, will it go in their favor? If some of you have been considering bankruptcy, I feel like you're going to be very happy that you did it. Okay? For those of you that are not considering bankruptcy, the finances are just going to keep coming in as long as you stay on the path that you're on. Okay? And again, let's see here. Where was that? Okay, yeah, that was okay. Single Cancer signs. Single Cancer signs. What can they expect? What is the energy with the Cancer Cancer signs that are single in 2026? A lot of you will be starting a new journey with somebody. There's a new journey, new relationship, new journey. But Spirit says you're totally ready for it. This is something that you're ready for. I would tell you, those of you that start a new relationship in 2026, keep it private. Protect it. You're going to have some jealous people or people that just don't want you happy. The fucking haters. Keep that personal life personal. Okay? New relationships, keep under wraps. Don't be posting pictures every day on social media. Okay? And then it will be, if you do that, it'll stay good. All right. All right. Okay, so those Cancer signs in a relationship. Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising in a relationship. What is the energy for 2026? The lovers. Okay, yeah. All right. So plan making, a lot of good plan making. Some of you might deal with a sadness together. I don't think it's a sadness with each other. I think dealing with a sadness together. But then other than that, y'all are fine. Like great conversation, new plan making, seeing, forward thinking, forward seeing. Looks like that is what I have for Cancer signs, Sun, Moon. Oh, wait. Let's look at the Oracle cards. Okay. What? Show me Cancer sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising for 2026. Cancer sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you. Cancer signs. Oh, here we go. Some of you are feeling very trapped, okay? Cancer signs. You might be in your head. Remember, you're not trapped. Fears are an illusion, okay? And then, nostalgia. Some of you might be missing someone. I have the nostalgia and memories here about missing someone, possibly a past life soulmate. And then we have self-care energy, okay? Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, practicing self-care. If you feel depleted, you make sure that you fill yourself, okay? Recharge, retreat. Thank you. Fill your tank. Okay, Cancer signs, fill your tank. It's time to take care of you. All right. Now, we go to Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising for 2026. Okay. Leo Rising. Nice. 154 of you in the chat. Nice, nice. Hi, Wonderland. How are you, Pamela? Happy New Year. You're welcome, Darla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Eileen. Jenny T, I'm glad you caught me. No, I have not done Libra yet. Or the library, blockhead. Okay, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Energy, what can we expect? What is the energy overview? Just an overview for 2026 for Leos. A lot of rebuilding here. I have my ponytail holder this time, guys. I wasn't playing. A lot of rebuilding. I think that there are some things a lot of you have went through the shit in 2025. Seems to be a theme here. And we are rebuilding in 2026. Spirit says, keep the faith, okay? Expecting miracles. We're expecting things to go your way, all right? You all are starting. Barbara Wells, I do personal readings. Sure. 6 days a week. I sure do. Mysticalbadass.com. You can book online there. But it's like, Leos, it's like a rebirth for you too. There's a lot of signs that are having this rebirth feeling here. Leaving old ways. Oh, crap. Leaving old ways in the past. It's almost like a new you, giving birth to a new you. A lot of you are growing in that spiritual journey here. I'm feeling a theme of that, and I love that. And I'm not talking about just like new age spirituality. I'm talking about Bible. I'm talking about diving into creation and like and possibly the spiritual side of like tarot and oracle cards and mediumship, like all of it. All of it. I think it's all great, and it can all go together. Okay? But I see a lot of growth here on that front. Rebuilding yourself. I think you're not going to deal with anyone telling you what to do and how to do it. I think you're done with that. If that's been the case with you, Leo, you're tired of people bringing you down. You're tired of people taking away from you, like draining your cups instead of filling. And you kind of get into this way. It's like, fuck it. I'm over it. You're doing you now. Like you are totally moving away from this negativity to hell yes. We're doing Leo now, okay? Rebuilding you. What else for Leo for the energy? Making plans, staying laser focused on your plans. So a lot of you are like making plans, whether it's now or whether it's like in March or June, it doesn't matter. You're going to be plan making. And sticking to these plans. And I say that because you're very laser focused. This is that laser focus, whether this is a job or this is just your life in general. You're sticking to these plans that you're doing. Again, I'm hearing self-care. So it's like what exactly that you want to do is kind of like what you're going to do. I am hearing that when you feel the need to pause and kind of sit, just do it. You don't have to be doing something all the time, Leo. I also see that stressors from 2025, like butting heads, arguments, whether it's family, friends, it doesn't matter, coworkers. I see that you're kind of walking out of that cycle and being like, yep, it's me. Again, I have this theme of y'all aren't going to put up with shit in 2026. That seems to be the overall theme. You're not putting up with the stress. You're not putting up with feeling bound. You're not putting up with argumentative people. You're like, nope, that cycle in my life is over. I'm stepping through this new cycle, and it's going to be about me and what makes me happy. Okay? If there's been any financial woes, we are healing from the financials, from any financial crud, with a little patience, okay? Little patience, financially healing this year in 2026. What time is it? 7:27. Okay. Now, whoopsie. Watch. My question was going to be what to look out for. in 2026 with you guys, you either need to watch out for, and I hate to say this, I'm not, you know, if you have a Pisces in your life, you might need to watch out for the Pisces. If you don't have a Pisces, and this would be in like your close circle. If you don't have a Pisces, then I would watch for somebody who is a shady mother father. Okay, this person is shady. This person will hide shit from you. They will only give you partial truths. They're sneaky. I'm not. Please, I'm not calling. How do I pin this? Can I pin this? How do I do that? I can't do that. Oh, I can. Okay. I didn't know I can pin stuff. Huh. Okay. Thank you. Well, holy crap. I'm learning something new every day. I did it. I got it. Yay. But I'm not calling you sneaky or shady, Pamela Schott. Not at all. Okay? Not at all. I love Pisces. Pisces are great people. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? So listen. I'm saying if this Leo has a Pisces around them, they need to watch out for them. If they do not have a Pisces around them, what the moon means to me is like somebody who moves in the dark, somebody who is shady, somebody who tells half truths. Okay, I hope I cleared that up, and I had a feeling that was going to be taken wrong because sometimes I don't explain well enough. Okay, so that's what Leo has to like kind of watch out for. Yes, you are mysterious. However, that's not what this means to me. What the moon means to me is somebody who's hiding, okay? Because that's what we had to look out for. Okay. Let's look at Pisces that are singles. Pisces that are single. Pisces that are single. Very nice, Pamela. That's nice of you. Thanks, Tina. Okay. There are always people to watch out for. I don't care what sign you are. You know, doesn't matter. Okay, this is Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, those Leos in a relationship. What? Let's look at those in a relationship. Leo for relationship 2026. What is the energy? Drained. Burnt out. Okay, one more. Make sure to have patience with your partner, with your relationship person in 2026, please. That will do you well. Please also make sure if you are overworked, try not to put all of your energy into work. Your relationship is going to need some TLC too. And of course, no relationship can go on autopilot, okay? And remember to just have patience with one another, okay? And now, Leo single Leos. All the single Leos, all the single Leos. Put your hands up, up, up. Okay, I'm going to get in trouble. What does energy have for single Leos in 2026? Whew. New conversations. Whew. Hot flash. Oh. Again, I always have to preface this by saying if you're open to it. No, I didn't do Virgo yet. If you are open to it, then we have new communication. Somebody's going to be coming in out of the blue when you don't expect it. Okay. If you feel it, it looks like this person, it may go the extra mile, like that's your family person. Okay? So, looks good to me. Okay. All right, and we're like going to check with these oracle cards. Leo, 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 2026. We got clarity and truths coming out. Oh, your heightened intuition. Your intuition would definitely be heightened. You'll be seeing things for what they are. You will be finding truths that have been hidden. Makes sense with that moon coming out, okay? And one more for Leo. Oh, that one. We've got trust the divine timing. Spirit says that there's a greater force at play. There are greater forces at play. Try to not have so much control when it comes to like manifesting or comes to controlling everything in your life. All is working out for the highest good with you. Okay? So basically, trust your divine timing. Okay? Thank you, Lori. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Kelly. Okay, now I'm going to do Virgo. Virgo is next. Whew. Virgo. Cardiology made easy. Hi. Now that I know how to pin a comment, I don't know how long it stays up there. Okay. Oh, a minute. Okay. It stays on there for a minute. Now I can see. All right. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. I can smell the sauerkraut and kibasi. Smells delicious. Hi, Tilly. Thank you. You too. Happy New Year to you. You're welcome, guys. Okay. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Virgo sun, moon, or rising. What is the energy with 2026? What is the overall energy for 2026 for Virgos? Okay. I'll take a warm-up, babe. Sure. Sure. I just found out I am also very German. Thank you. They can't see you. Okay. He is sweet. Sandy, DM me. Or if you have my phone number, text me. But my prices go up like tomorrow. So and I'll get you in. Okay? I'll get you in. Just shoot me a message. Okay? Nope, didn't do Capricorn. Where'd that thing go? There we go. We're going to pin that again. Okay. Teresa Campbell, thank you. You're amazing. Okay. Virgo, sun, moon, rising. We've got, this is a lot of major arcana energy here. Thank you so much, babe. Okay. Got a refill on the Java. Lot of strong energy here. Okay. We have the Temperance, we have the Fool, and we have the Emperor. So to me, what this means is Virgos, you're going to be, it's almost like striving for balance. Striving for balance. Emotional balance, okay? He is a good man. Vince is a great man. Thank you. Thank you. But we have this emotional balance that you're striving for, and you're also striving for more control in your own life. And I feel like you're going to achieve it because that is your main goal, okay? And I feel like you're going to remain very, very balanced and very, let's see, where'd that go? Very balanced. It's not going to be stressful for you to do this. With authority. It's almost like you're going to do it with authority, okay? Virgo. There you are. Very content here. Jeez. Financially, we have celebrations. I have content with finances. More finances coming in. You're on this right path. You're very orderly, but I know that about Virgo. Like, very organized with the way you're making these finances happen in 2026. I also feel like if you're a person who is like a commission person, or you own your own business, I feel like you're going to be networking, doing all the right things, making the right things happen. I love this for you. We have celebration with the finances because you're not going to be lazy, Virgo. You can't. You can't. It's not like you're go, go, go. You're just very calculated in how you do things. Love it. Very organized. We have the very near future. I also feel like you're going to be learning new things. Like, I feel like you feel like you have to learn new things. Um, yeah. Some of you with younger, I mean, I guess they could be adult children. I think some of you might be helping a child or children with, like, go through something, maybe like an emotional roller coaster or something. Or I don't think it's super detrimental, like an illness or anything like that. To me, it's like a kid who's in school, like maybe high school or college, and you might be helping them out a little bit because I feel like there's a lot of stress there. But you're all cool, calm, and collected, Virgo. And if it's not a kid, I feel like if that doesn't make sense, I feel like you are going to be learning something new, climbing over obstacles, or learning things new to climb over obstacles, and that's just going to get you further ahead in life. Okay? I love that. Thank you, Callista. Now, see, yep, we already did our Aries. Mama Bear, I'm sorry. Oh shit. I am going to post this to YouTube. It will it will be to YouTube, so it's not going to just like disappear. Okay. I like the fact that Virgo's overcoming obstacles, but it does also look like it's with ease. Okay. Um. Ooh. If some of now this is not, I think that somebody would know about this right now. I feel like somebody, maybe a couple Virgos here and there, whoever reads this, remember this or hears this, this is also recorded and it's going to be posted on YouTube where other people see it too. So don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. But I feel like there's a few Virgos here that might have been like having some health issues, but don't really know the answers yet. And they might be losing sleep over this. And I tell you, answers will be had. All will be revealed. Sleeping better, nurturing health better, nurturing bodies better. Okay. All right. Um, I feel like anxiety and stress is going to be way lower in 2026. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And just kind of climbing the ladder of life, Virgo. I don't know how else to put it. Becoming better, either at what you do or at life. Okay. Okay. So let's look. Virgos, single Virgos, single Virgos. What do single Virgos have? Some of you are just not having it. Some of you do not want to deal with a relationship. That's okay. And but spirit wants you to know if you're ready, it will you can let yourself down and it's almost like you don't have to hold yourself back. Some of you are just like it was too much, it's too much of a fight, it's too much of a battle to get out there. I hear all the stories from my clients. I get it. But if you decide to let yourself kind of be out there for real, then you as long as you bring lessons with you, learn from the past, your next one will be better. That's what I want you to know. Okay? Spirit's like, look, bring the lessons. Don't bring the emotional turmoil shit. Just the lessons with you, and you'll be fine. Okay? But a lot of you are not feeling it. Okay. Now, those Virgos in a relationship. Those Virgos in a relationship. What does relationship Virgos have to do? What's the energy here? Mm-mm-mm. Well, a lot of you Virgos, thank you. A lot of you Virgos have gone through it with your person, and I feel like you're getting to a better part now. I have to preface this by saying, if you know that you're in a toxic relationship, I'm never going to sit here and be like, "Oh, you can make it work." No, but what I also will say is, if you've been in a relationship where you've had some struggles and you're both working on it, and it's not gross toxic, then you have this relationship that will continue to grow. Okay? I feel like a lot of you have gone through some things and the worst is over. Like that dumpster fire is in the past. Let's just continue to make this relationship grow. Let's continue this, whatever it is, whether you're married, family, whatever. Okay? Oh. One other thing I just heard is those of you that have been in a long-term relationship, remember to keep that energy, keep that passion, keep that spice. Keep it spicy. Okay? Now, let's look at these. I'm using the yin yang oracle cards to finish off each sign. I really like this deck a lot. It spoke to me as soon as I opened it. Okay. Whoop. There we go. We've got, there we go, twin flames. Strong soulmate energy here. Which, following that relationship, I feel like that's true here. We have, there's some of you that are very, very connected in your relationships. And if not, there's this other person around you or coming in where it's a very strong connection. Okay? um, there's a spiritual connection, like a telepathic connection. I totally believe in that because I know what my husband's thinking and he knows what I'm thinking. I swear. This is a divine connection. So if you feel like you've been kind of pressing the brakes on maybe not wanting a relationship, bring your lessons with you, but be open to this, okay? And then I also have Jupiter. Ooh, the planet of luck. Action here. It's called you Virgos are having expansion and growth and pursuing your passions in life. There's going to be new adventures and new opportunities coming to you in 2026. Okay, Virgo. Then we have Libra. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. Lisa Knight, me and my hubby are both Aquarius. Oh, see? Okay. All right, so here we are. We have Libra. Trish, thank you for joining. You know I love you. Happy New Year to Mojo and Mina and, well, all of you. Happy, happy New Year. You're welcome, Lori, Truth Seeker. Okay, here we are, Libra. Libra's energy outlook for 2026. Amy needs a drink of coffee. Oh, Amanda, Libra family. I do have the Libras that I like. And then I have the one that I don't. Okay. Okay, Libra, 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 Libra Sun, Libra Moon. Oh my God, sassy wife. Holy 4 out of 5? Yike. Okay. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. What is the energy that Libras can expect in 2026? Libra Sun, Moon, or Rising. Overall energy. Overall energy here. All right. Well, okay. So, be mindful not to burn yourself out, Libras. Some of you with like these careers where you're busy, 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 Spirit is warning you not to burn yourself out, okay? Spirit says take time for yourself. Oh, this nail polish. I'm sorry, it's gross. But take time for yourself, guys, okay? Shut off from the world. Shut the phone off. Shut your doors. Shut people out when you feel like it, because if not, you will be burnt out, and that's a hard thing to come back from, okay? It does look like most of it is career. I gotta tell you, because this makes sense, and I know this makes some not. There's a small I don't want to piss any Libras off in here. But there are some with the mouth, air signs, we tend to have our words. But the Queen of Wands is also the B of the deck here, where she kind of wants things her way. She'll practice black magic. She will mess someone's life up. The shadow side of this. Um, but Spirit's warning, if there's somebody around you that's like this, you might need to cut them off. And let's be honest, if you're like this, which I don't think anyone in here is, then if you continue to be that way, this is alone. Okay? That's what would happen. Okay. Oh, Libra, there's a lot of earth energy here. Um, Financially, money coming in quicker, faster, like new money also. And if at work you can climb a ladder, um, like climb the ladder at work to become, um, shoot, to make more or to be promoted, I do feel like that is coming. Okay. We have the new money, and it's once that new money comes in, it's going to be very steady. Libra, Libra, Libra. Mm-hmm. Death to old ways. We're closing the door on old ways or old people. Not old people, but people, that are no longer for us. And we have this rebirth, and I am paying attention. I'm a Libra rising. Um, you have this rebirth here. And I feel like this rebirth is like everything that you've wanted, manifested, wished for, prayed for. This rebirth that you're having, once you decide to make this change, it's a wonderful rebirth for you. And I don't see you doing old patterns or like repeating old patterns, doing old things. No. And I feel like when you do make this decision, you're definitely aware of where you're going to go with this. Okay? Mary, we're both Libra risings. Yes. That makes all the sense in the world, Mary G. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, all right. Career on fire. So those of you that can move up and want to move up, Mary, um, those of you that want to move up or can move up, we have like a lot of good things happening your way. If you've been feeling sluggish at work, I feel like that is going to be ending. I have like coming out of this funk, okay? And then I have raises or there's more money coming, okay? Little mama, if you know what time you were born and obviously what city and state you were born, you can use ChatGPT to decipher that, but be careful. Just whenever I did it, I always make sure I say double check that. You can use ChatGPT or you can Google sun, moon, rising calculators, and you can find that answer on in Google. It'll take you to a website. Okay, but you have to know what time you were born. Some people guess if like they were born in the morning. If I mean, you can do that too. But right now, I am on Libra. Okay, and then I'm going to be going to Scorpio. What's the next one? You're welcome, little mama. So finances look really good for you, Libra. I will tell you what you put into your your finances, like what you put into it, it's is I guess what you're gonna get out of it as well, but obviously not right now. But okay, this is I feel like this is really nurturing your finances. Finances doing well for you in 2026. Okay, some of you Libras. Some of you Libras, people that mean something to you, this does not have to be a relationship. I feel like you are walking away from from people that are supposed to fill your heart, are supposed to bring you joy and love. And I feel like we're walking away from that, okay? because they're not doing that. This is actually like this cup is on fire, so that's what I say. That's like an emotional dumpster fire. So this person who's supposed to bring you joy and happiness and love is actually bringing you an emotional dumpster fire, and you're walking away from that person. And when you do that, things start lining up for you even better. Okay? It's almost like when you remove the toxic energy and then the good energy comes in, and then bam, things good just start happening. Okay, so Libra. Overall financials seemed to be really good. I didn't see a lot of crud in there. Overall finances, we're going to be celebrating, okay? And if you work out of your home, if you do anything out of your home, expect more money in that capacity too, or in that way. All right, so now let's look at Libras that are single. What is the energy around single Libras? All the single Libras, all the single Libras. Single Libras, 2026. What is the energy showing here? What is the overall energy? Some of you are in fear of a relationship. This could be a conscious or a subconscious way for you, Libra. Remember, fear is an illusion, okay? Some of you have fear of this new love, okay? If you keep having that fear, then whatever you're going into, whatever your life is like now, is how it would continue. Fear is an illusion, okay? It's only what you make it. So be cautious about that fear that you're holding on to, because this person's going to be coming in and trying to get to know you better, okay? All right. So Libras that are in a relationship, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Whoop. Looks to me like your worst is over. The worst is over in the marriage. And it looks like you've planted some new roots, and this relationship is going to grow. We've came out in this order to where, like, if you guys were struggling, we're again with this emotional dumpster fire. We're struggling. If there was any struggles, we've walked away from those struggles. They are in the past. Now you're walking into this very positive time in a relationship. This is a marriage. So if you're not married, there's a good chance you're getting married. If you are married, this marriage is looking good. You planted some good roots here, and it's going to grow. Okay, 2 cards from this oracle deck of the yin and the yang. Ah, Stalker Mama, hi. I love your name. Hope everybody is having a great night this New Year's Eve. What time is it? 7:55 Eastern Time. Okay, let's look at Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising energy for 2026. Okay, this one wants to come out. Whoop, and then apparently that one does. We've got Moon, Intuition. Okay, we're at Libras. Pay attention to your subconscious in 2026. Pay attention to your intuition. Don't allow your emotions to overtake, okay? Watch out for deceitful people or for deceitful ways. There will be some times where things will not be as they seem. Things are not as they appear. So pay attention to your intuition, Libra. You'll be able to pick up on that. And if something is not, if it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. Okay. And then I have your higher self activation, okay? Higher self integration. So you're going to be integrating your higher self. Your higher self is your subconscious. That is your God particle. That is your all-knowing parts of you, okay? So when I'm doing readings, a lot of times I'm tapping into my higher self. I'm not only tapping into the dead peeps, the angels, but I'm tapping into my higher self. You can tap into your higher self. Listen, okay? That is your intuition. That is that all-knowing feeling, okay? So a lot of you are going to be graduating and kind of like using that higher self activation a lot more in 2026. It's almost like an awakening. I don't like to use the term timeline shift because people think it's literally like a timeline shift, like we change lives. And that's not really what it is. What that is you changing the way you live so it kind of alternates your path. Okay? I hope that I hope that makes sense. Okay? But so Libras, a lot of you are going to be doing that, like getting into that higher self, activating that higher self, or paying attention to your higher self activation. It's a wonderful thing to be connected to and to listen to. It is harder for air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, because we're so logical. We're so very logical. But you can, clearly, you can pay attention to that higher self. Okay, and that's what Spirit has for you, Libras. Now we go to Scorpio. You're welcome, Amanda. Okay. Right, Mina? Okay. Scorpio. Wait, did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Libra. Scorpio. 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 Scorpio Sun. You're welcome, Blockhead. Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. I did, Chloe. But, Chloe, I'm going to post this to YouTube, and I'll probably post the link to it on my Facebook. Okay? So you'll be able to see it. You're welcome, little mama. I don't know why you're late, Miss Chloe. Because it's New Year's Eve, and you were probably busy. Nope, did not do Pisces yet. Okay. You're welcome, Chloe. Karen OG, hello, my beautiful girl. Aries is done. I started with it. It'll be on YouTube. And Sagittarius is next. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hey, Sherry. Okay. See, I get sidetracked. I can't look up at you guys. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Happy New Year, Karen. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Energy overlooking, or energy outlook for 2026 for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpios, pay attention to your intuition, okay? Please. There's like somebody around you who likes to be like this puppet master. It's like the devil, right? So we have the devil here. The devil is the puppet master. And this person is going to be trying to come into your life to kind of like not take over your world, but tell you, hey, you should be doing this and you need to do that and do this, do that. Yeah, no. Spirit's like, no, don't allow that. Your intuition is going to be on point, so you're going to feel this person coming. You're going to have to put like a blockade up around your world, like a barricade or a big boundary. Build the wall around your world. Don't let anyone penetrate it, okay? Don't let anyone come in and try to dictate to you how you're supposed to be doing things, all right? There are some, I think we need, I don't know. Maybe we won't care. I was going to put my hair up, but who knows what it'll look like. If there are any Scorpios that have some sort of dependency issue, alcohol, drugs, sugar, gambling, porn, whatever, corn, I do see that this is the year where it's almost like your higher self is telling you now's the year to stop. And I feel like you're going to make bigger changes to your whole world where it makes a big, good, positive change. Okay? I also see things coming together in your world where kind of like fitting together like puzzle pieces, because you are starting this new cycle in life and you're going to make better choices for yourself, not for the people that aren't for you. Okay? Got hot in here. Some of you have been feeling down, maybe focusing too much on sadness. And Spirit says it's time for you to not focus on the negative. It is time for you to focus on the positive. Let's get, okay, you've dealt with some negative things. You've dealt with sadness. Let's go into this new year feeling good, positive, focusing on good news, and focusing on getting everything lined up in your life the way you want. Okay, I do see things lining up. I see you also surrounded with people that kind of like are your teammates. You know, you're surrounded by a good team here, Scorpio. More celebration of love. You celebration of, you know, of matters of the heart. Um Friends gathering. Like I feel like you what? Some of you have been like crying. Some of you have been like, usually when I see the Nine of Swords, it's about like fear and anxiety and stress and things keeping you up. But I actually am drawn to her crying in her hands. I feel like for a lot of you, that is coming to an end. We're like, we're done. We're drying the eyes. Eff it. We're doing this new thing. We're going to be looking at life differently. I'm healing. And I love that because we have this starts a whole new book in your life. This is like I am becoming who I am, and I am allowing myself to become who I am. Okay? Don't hold yourself back from anybody or for anybody. Okay? Be careful of this this woman, and I feel like this same type of person came up a few months ago or a few zodiacs ago. This type of woman does not have your back. She will talk crap behind your back, but she will be foul to your face. Um, she I don't like this energy. Um, this is not anybody I would have close to me. Mm-mm. Nope. She'd get me in trouble. Yeah, I don't like this bitch. Scorpios, watch your back. Cause this chick will come out. She'll be nice as pie to you. And then she will come out and you'll see the switch. It's like night and day. If you guys know who she is, do not let her close to you. I wouldn't let this bitch in my house. I wouldn't let this bitch near my kids. I would never let this bitch near my husband. Mm-mm. Nope. Watch. Just if you know who she is, watch. And if somehow you remember this later on in the year and this chick comes around and she gives you the willies, do not let her around you and your people. Okay? Ugh. Okay. Some of you have been going through some sadness or emotional shit with, like, when it comes to either kids or family. And I got to tell you, we are kind of coming out of that too. And I feel like if you've been in this emotional storm, I feel like you're coming to shore. I feel like things are going to be better here very, very soon for you there. Show me their finances for Scorpio. Show me. Oh, it could be for a guy too. Yeah, I was just, Stalker Mama asked it, only a chick or could it be a guy too? It could totally be a guy. I was looking at the Queen of Swords and it was the very shadow part of the Queen of Swords. So I automatically said chick. Does not have to be a feminine energy. Could be a dude. Okay. All right. So let me look at here. Scorpio, let me look at the overall finances for 2026. Ew, Kim, I'm sorry. Yuck. Okay. Discotheque. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family. I think you're adorable, and I adore you, and I adore your whole family and your mother. Please tell your mother I said Happy New Year. Okay. And I'm so glad you stopped in. Kim, you do got this. Okay. So let's look here. And guys, this will be, remember, this will be on YouTube if you guys, if you can't if you don't get to see what your zodiac is. Okay. Scorpio financial outlook. Um, don't overspend. If you stop overspending, or if you go to overspend in 2026 and you stop yourself, obviously your finances are going to be right. They're going to be good, okay? Some of you, it looks like there might have been some generational wealth, or there might have been some sort of um, uh, money, like an estate money that was stolen from you. What? And if that comes up, and you have something from an estate or will that is due you, you better watch somebody doesn't steal it. That's like right there in my head, really strong. And if they're allowed to steal it, they are going to steal it quickly. Okay. What else for their finances for Scorpios? Oh, other than that, it looks like that almost landed in my coffee. Other than that, looks like finances are going to be good. Remember, if somebody asks for help, you do not have to help them. Okay? Now, Scorpios that are single Scorpios. What can single Scorpios, what's the energy for single Scorpios in 2026? Y'all are just going to be having fun. Like, you're going to be out having fun. That's what I got. Like a lot of you, or the majority of you, are not in a hurry for a settled down relationship. Okay. I don't even know if some of you, I heard that some of you aren't built for it. So, I don't know. No judgment here. All right. Scorpios that are in a relationship. Show me Scorpios in a relationship. Show me the energies of that. Looks like the two of you have probably gotten through some things together. I don't see necessarily, it might be with each other, but I feel like more of you, it's like you've gotten through things together, but not with each other. I think it's like, I think it's outside things that have happened that you've helped each other get through, is what I'm trying to say. Um, and both of you starting a new chapter in your lives together. We've worked on this together. We've gotten through things together. Now we're starting this new chapter together. Getting over obstacles together. I keep hearing the together word. So it looks like I think a lot of you have been in a very good, solid relationship. Um, I think some of you, if you have a spouse, or it's you that has an authority figure position, or your spouse has an authority figure position, you're going to be helping each other get over obstacles there too. Um, yeah, I think you Scorpios seem to be fine. You seem to be helping each other in that relationship. Okay. All right. Thank you, Discotech. You have a great New Year's too, babe. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so now we go to, the Oracle cards for Scorpio, Scorpio. And then I'm on to Sagittarius, okay? So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sun, Moon, or Rising for Scorpio. We've got toxicity. Oh, shit. Watch out for toxic patterns. Try not to let toxic people, toxic energy around you. It will drain you. Okay, you have an energy vampire around you. There is somebody who might be trauma bonded with you. You do not have to stay around that person. You have a choice. Okay? So just, you're not bound to someone's toxicity. Always remember that. But some of you think so, per spirit. Masculine energy. Some of you will be using a lot of your logical thinking. You'll be very confident and assertive in 2026. And also very protective. I like protective. Okay? You will also be protective of somebody who tries to wound you or control you. I'm not talking about physical wounding. I'm talking about like emotional. Okay? You'll be very protective of aggressive behavior. Okay? that is for you, Scorpios, in 2026. We are going to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Hi, Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea. I didn't do Pisces yet, Chelsea. Sagittarius. Yep, Sagittarius. And then Capricorn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. All right. All right. Sagittarius. Dun, dun, dun. Anyone likes Metallica? Hi, babe. Anytime I do Sagittarius, I hear sanitarium, and it's Sagittarius. Dun, dun, dun. Pilates in the liquor store. Chelsea, not surprised. You tell Millie and Ella I said hello, puppies. Okay. Sagittarius. I saw Metallica twice in one summer. It was their summer shit tour back in like 93. Fun fact. That was the same summer I saw Pink Floyd twice and Leonard Skinner once. It was the summer of concerts for me. Yep, I did Gemini. Hi, Ella. Hi, Millie. Pretty puppies. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa Campbell. I'll pin that up there right quick. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Overall energy for 2026. What can they expect? Okay, we've got... It looks like you... Wait, oh, shirt keeps on coming up. Raw. Wow. All right. We like this. So, it looks like you don't have really much to be down about in 2026. You're leaving all the downness, all the sadness, all the shit in 2025. Spirit is like acknowledging that you have gotten over your own obstacles. You're gotten off your emotional roller coaster, and you're very content in 2026. And when I say content, I feel like very comfortable, but not just in life, in finances too. You're still healing a little bit more, but you're healing confidently. So in 2026, if 2025 hit you and there was sadness there, I still feel like that confidence, you're not focusing, you're not hyper-focusing on that negative or the sadness. More importantly, you are taking yourself away from that and just allowing yourself to heal. Okay? And I feel like you're also standing in your power. I got this Queen of Wands here, and if sometimes she's the bitch of the deck, the other times she's like, I'm standing in my power and I am who I am. And if you don't like it, so some people think that's a bitch. I don't think that's a bitch unless it's like, rude. But, I see you guys standing in your power and kind of forcing yourself to see the good. Again, allowing yourself to heal, but forcing yourself to see good. There's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of positive energy here. A lot of positive. I see some of you, if there was addiction issues or any dependency issues, I feel like you've made a great plan already, and you either have continue on this journey and you're rising up, or you are rising up this year and kind of bringing yourself out of chaos and to a very good balanced place. Okay? Laser focused. Gosh. All right. Laser focused, making the magic happen. You're utilizing all the tools that you need, all the tools that you have, in 2026, especially when it comes to work and also yourself. So you're not putting yourself on the back burner. It's like if you have a job and you have all of these things, like maybe a marriage or kids or whatever, you're not putting yourself last, and I like that for you, Saggies. You're staying laser focused, using all the tools that you have for you to make you a better person, um, and have a better life, have a better year. Take it how it resonates. I also believe that you're also took lessons from the past. If you were screwed over, if, things happened, I feel like you are bringing lessons with you. You're not forgetting. Okay? Good news. I feel like there's a lot of good news coming in 2026, good things coming to you, especially on the money front and the career front. Y'all are set. Y'all are good. Okay. And I say that because we have like the Knight of Cups here. When it comes to like your switch in career, you might be shifting your careers or taking a different angle to your career. Definitely good news there, and very content with the finances, very happy with the finances. Okay. Chelsea, it was my pleasure. Okay. Now let's look at Saggies that are single. The single Sagittarius. What does 2026 energy look like for the single Sagittarius? Okay. Single Sagittarius, you're going to be very busy. Okay. Very busy. But it still looks like some of you are going to want a date. So if you're single, Spirit says you're utilizing your tools. So you might be getting on a dating site or doing speed dating or, telling your friends, hey, hook a sister up, whatever. Take it how it resonates. I also feel like you're not going to be single all of 2026. And there will be some romance. There will be somebody who's wooing you, or you're wooing somebody. Take it out resonates. Okay. I like 2026 for you singles. Okay. Now let's look at, just so you know, I lit this candle, like over an hour ago, and it's still burning here. Looky, looky. When I make this candle, or this, it's in there pretty good. So, I'm going to pull that out probably in about a half hour because it's still a little snug in there. But those crystals are pretty decent sized. Okay. Sagittarius in a relationship. Sagittarius. Hi, Megan. Happy New Year. Sagittarius in a relationship. What is the energy for 2026? Making plans together. Lots of, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. A lot of high energy, a lot of good energy, fast movement. We're not taking time to breathe a lot. A lot of planning. So we have planning, a lot of running forward, it's not going to be a boring year in the relationship department. There's passion. We have passion. We have moving forward. We have this. Don't fight over finances, guys. If you're in a relationship and you're a Saggy, don't fight over finances. Just know that the financial, like the money tree, is going to keep growing. And if you fight over money, it's a waste of energy. Okay? You guys, those of you that are in a relationship, everything looks really, really good. Again, with the planning and the moving forward, and just like a lot of passion here. Looking good, guys. Okay, couple cards from the Yin Yang Oracle deck, and we will see. Okay, Yin Yang Oracle deck for Sagittarius. We'll see what Spirit has to say for you. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, we have. Oof. So, a lot of you are going into 2026 with new perspectives than you had going into 2025. You're also seeing truths for truths going into 2026. Being open and honest and communicative. That's what Spirit says there. And then we have reflecting. Some of you are doing some deep introspection in 2026. You're evaluating. It doesn't look like you're going to be out and about a lot. Some of you are going to really be kind of, there's that hermit energy here where you're kind of like laying low, working on you, handling the things that you want to handle, okay? And we have the spring card here. It's the timing card. You're planting seeds. So what you're doing in 2026 is actually going to um, take you for the long run. So the planting of the seeds in 2026, if you're starting a new business in 2026, that's your planting the seeds. You're putting in the work in 2026 for things to pay off down the road. Okay, so now I have Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Hi, Mary. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. This is your 2020 energy outlook here. Mama bug, nice. Okay. Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising for 2026. What is the energy for Capricorn? There we go. Look. Shit. There we go. All right. All right. Learning. So some of you Capricorns will be learning new things, possibly gaining even more control of your life. I see you're going to be balancing strength but compassion. I like the whole gaining control of your life because that to me means in some way you didn't have control of your life for a while. You might be learning how to gain control of your life in a better way, in a new way. A lot of you want to, it looks like we have like that feeling of I want to start a new chapter in my life, or I want to make these changes. I want a new journey. And I feel like if you plan right and if you get out of your head, it's just like planning and then action. Plan and then do the actions. Then you will be starting this new chapter in your life that actually brings a lot of happiness, okay? If you're single, right away I'm seeing that there's somebody who might have been already trying to get to know you or trying to ask you out. Spirit's saying now's the time. Okay, so now's the time for dating. Now's the time for that. Okay, and if you're in a relationship, I feel like the two of you are starting something together. Mm-hmm. All right. Oof, dreams. Watch. Pay attention to your dreams, Capricorn, in 2026. They are going to be giving you a lot of information. I feel like a lot of you are going to be visited by your dead peeps. I say that lovingly. Um, I also see you might have a new outlook on spirituality and learning spiritual things here. And a lot of it, there's some of you are going to be really focused on emotional balance. Balancing your emotions, okay? Making sure that you're kind of even keeled here. Some of you have been on a struggle journey for maybe 25, maybe longer than 2025, and I feel like that struggle journey is coming to an end here. And we're walking off into the sunset, the sunrise. You guys, I think 2026, if you had a shitty 2025, if it was one for the shitty books, this one's going to be one for the positive, the good books, okay? I feel like hard work that you're doing, whether it's you with work or you with relationships, your hard work is going to be paying off tenfold is what I heard in my head. So, Some of you also might go into hermit mode where you don't want to be out and about with people. I don't blame you. Um, and just know that you do what you feel. Okay, if that's what brings you joy, do it. Okay, so I am gonna look again at Capricorn relationships and the singles in case there's any other energy that shows up for 2026. 2026 overall energy for singles. Okay, Capricorn, there you are. Celebration of love. Okay, one more. Celebration of love, Spirit says, I think you're going to, like, trust the universe. If you want a relationship, trust that this is coming your way. That's what the magician tells you. You also have the ability to manifest it or, bring this person to you if you want. Okay? I'm not talking about like doing spell work and forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do. I'm talking about like manifesting and bringing a certain type of energy into your life. You're not manifesting like a single person, just that type of energy. Okay, that's important to know. You don't fuck with energy like that. It's not good. Okay. So I think it's good for you guys if you want a relationship, you're gonna have one, and it's like that miracle relationship. Okay. All right. Now, Capricorns that are in a relationship already, whether they're married or not. What do we have here? Well, um, so either you or somebody you're married to, it looks like, might turn into like a workaholic where they're busy at the office or doing something all the time. It's almost like having somebody with ADHD around you where they're like bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Like, I got to do this work thing. I got to do that work thing. That's what it feels like. So if your relationship is suffering because of that, Spirit says, don't just let it go. You have got to address it. Okay? And if that is you, that is the workaholic Capricorn. Most Capricorns I've known have been workaholics, okay? And they love to work. And I have Capricorn in my chart in the work house. That's why I'm always working. I have to actually force myself to stop, okay? Um, it brings me joy. If it's you, acknowledge it, and you have got to be aware of that. Because again, relationships do not do well on autopilot, okay? They need nurtured. That's why Spirit is telling you. And this is about nurturing. One of you might, so whoever the other person is, the not workaholic person, will probably be getting angry because they're not getting any attention. Okay? So, just be aware of that. Okay? Okay. Yep, Tony, right? Can't help it. All right. Now I'm going to throw a couple of cards. Oh, girl, TT, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to survive our country's fraud and corruption, but something needs to be done. Ditto, right? Okay. So, Capricorn, couple cards. Hi, Montana. Okay, couple cards for Capricorn. Couple cards for Capricorn for 2026. What is the energy? What do spirits? Okay, this one and that one. Okay. We got the timing card again. A lot of you are going to be putting in the work. So we're putting in the Capricorns, you're putting in the work in 2026 that is going to last you long term. Again, starting a business. This came up for Saggies too. Starting a business. If you're starting a business or if you're starting a new, I don't know, a new job and it's going to take you, you're going to grow there, okay? And then we have feminine energy. Some of you actually need to tap into that feminine energy a little bit more, using your intuition, being a little bit more nurturing, being creative. Remember, so I'm hearing that, like, not all Capricorns, but some are, I'm feeling like that victim, like I'm a victim. And remember, you're not a victim. Or you're feeling that energy. And it's like, I feel like in 2026, if you've been feeling like that, like nothing goes right, this person did this to me, this person did this to me, and like that victim, I feel like in 2026, you're coming out of that. You're pulling yourself out of that and being like, fuck that. You know, I do see that. Okay? All right. So now we get to Aquarius. My fellow Aquarians. You're welcome. You're welcome. Holly Haas in Long Island. You are welcome from Ohio. Okay. Did Taurus. Yep. Aquarius, Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. Okay. You know it's our year, right? All right. Aquarius. Aquarius sun. Aquarius moon. Aquarius rising. Was it Boku Fun? Was that you that was Aquarius sun and Aquarius moon or something like that? I don't know if it was you, Boku Fun, or if it was somebody else, but somebody I talked to yesterday, they were double Aquarius. Yep, yep. So my girl. Yeah. Okay. Aquarius sun, moon rising. And just so you know, I'm looking at the whiteboard, so there's no bias. Okay. I always do that. Okay, Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising. The overall energy for 2026. Okay, there we go. There we go now. There we go now. Okay. Happy New Year's, cowgirl. Yep. This is Aquarius, and then nope. Aquarius. This is Aquarius. Pisces is next. You did not miss Pisces, Chelsea. It's next. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't find the link to set up the appointment. If you go to my page, if you click on my picture up there, go to my page, there's a link tree, link in my bio, and it will, one of the choices is book online. And you can book directly there online. Okay? I had to walk the girls real quick. Okay. Aquarius, here we go. Yep. Yeah, Aries is done. All I have is Aquarius and Pisces left, but I am at Mystical Badass Official on YouTube, and I will be posting this to YouTube. Okay. So let's look. Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect? New journeys. New journeys, new beginnings. These are new journeys and beginnings that you are definitely ready for. Either, wait, hold on. Ooh, dog. Dog. All right. So some of you are going to be starting a new journey, like working with a team, like in a work atmosphere where you're working closely hand in hand with somebody. This is hilarious, Boku. Working hand in hand with somebody, possibly around children. Okay. If that does not resonate with you, there's also this whole thing where if you're in a relationship, a solid relationship, are married, the two of you are starting another journey in your lives, but together. And I feel like you're jumping into something very creative. Okay. This is that your creative energy is showing up here in 2026. I'm getting a whole bunch of symbols that I can see in my mind's eye talking about creativity, being creative and new beginnings all together. Aquarius, we're definitely on the right path here. You're in control of your path, pulling out of any shit, any darkness, and definitely moving forward. Very balanced. That's why we have the white horse and the black horse there. That talks about the yin and the yang, where it's balanced. You're in control to finding your balance, okay? No. Who was that? PK Ochala. Click my picture there. My picture, and then it will take you to my page. You'll leave this and you'll click that picture. It'll take you to my main page where all my videos are. And then you click the link there. Okay? Not the heart thing, the picture. Oh. I don't know, Tizzy D. Okay. How do you stay married to a narcissist? I don't. I didn't. I divorced too. So I can't answer you there. It's not taking you to my TikTok page? That's weird. I don't know. Go to mysticalbadass.com is my website. Okay? Mysticalbadass.com. Atta girl, Chelsea. Okay. All right. So again, you're on your path, Aquarius. Happy New Year's, abuelita hermosa. I probably butchered it, but it's fun. It's fun to say. Okay. So again, you're on your path, you're finding your balance, you're getting over any obstacles. These are like little obstacles. The Seven of Cups is about littler obstacles. Some things might jump out at you, but you can get over them easy, Aquarius. You're fine. It's all fine. Little obstacles, okay? Ah, man, I love this for you guys and me, of course. But we have emotional balance. So whatever obstacles come at you, they're not going to throw your emotions off balance. You're still going to be remaining pretty even keeled, which is, normal for Aquarius. So nothing is going to. You should not be lopsided one way or another. You shouldn't be out of your emotional balance uh, in 2026 here. Okay. It looks to me like some of you are going to be trying to make a change in your home or change with your home. You're possibly even possibly move. That's spirit. Sorry. They make me burp, hiccup, yawn. Sorry. They're coming through, man. Okay. Changes to the home, whether we are remodeling or moving or relocating, there's changes coming. The only thing the spirit says there is before you make these big changes, make sure you don't have the blinders on, blindfolds on. You have got to see things for real, like what they are, before you make this big change, or else, okay, it'll fall flat or explode. Okay. Oh, thank you, Afton. Okay, cool. So just look before you leap when it comes to making changes with the actual home. Okay? Work. Eight of Pentacles. Look at you mastering everything. Um, when I see the Eight of Pentacles, it's talking about work and it's talking about, hey, you're like putting in the hard work. You are the master of what you do. And it also means to me like you take your time. You're going to be taking your time doing your job right. Moving very forward, very fast. I do believe that you're going to be busy if you want it, but I also have, woof, success here. I also feel like those of you that work and you're putting in the hard work and this makes sense to you, I feel like you're handsomely rewarded financially. There's acknowledgments. There's like your name in lights, success here. People looking up to you in one way or another. Okay? So take it how it resonates, but with work, you're golden, Aquarius. All right, so let's see here. I kind of want to pull three more and then we'll look at three more. Okay. Oh yeah, US updates. Yeah. Just Gretchen, I just posted one on Ilhan Omar, and I filmed a Bill Clinton one, and oh, and then Taurus. But yeah, I'm gonna keep up on the United States stuff. Okay. Um, with Aquarius, what is this? Aquarius. It looks like it looks like what the hell is this? I feel like you're almost like becoming more well-rounded, Aquarius. becoming more well-rounded, being more even like self-aware is what I'm hearing. Take if this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, l- leave it. But I feel like you're gaining more self-awareness, more and that gives you more control of exactly where it is in life or, on your journey that you're going. I also feel like there's a spirituality thing here that which keeps coming up. It's come up a few zodiac signs, but I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. People are more open now. Again, I'll say it again, whether it's Bible, Christianity, or not Christianity, just learning about source, God, whatever. But I feel like there's a growth here too for a lot of Aquarius. Um, your manifesting abilities will be on point in 2026, Aquarius. Um, and a lot of you need to meditate. And I know it's hard for Aquarius to meditate a lot. I suggest guided meditation. Okay? All right. So now let's look at just overall financial energy for 2026 for Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the celebration here. It's like miracles. Look, we have the celebration. She's happy. She's jumping over a trunk full of gold coins. Finances for Aquarius, good, great in 2026. Okay? Hmm. Brit, yeah, you can. You got to just do guided meditation. It took me a long time, but you can't do it once and just, you know, it's try and try again. Okay? Okay, and Aquarius that are single, what does 2026 energy, what is the overview for Aquarius, singles Aquarius? Some of you are just fucking content. Some of you are content and happy with the way things are. If that's you, you're holding yourself back, okay? You can let go at any time. But some of you that are like, okay, I'm ready, and you're gonna oh shit. Some of you are looking for that other person to bring balance to your life, and let me tell you, if you're ready for it, that person will be coming in. Okay? All right. And those Aquarius that are in a relationship. Oh, those that are in a relationship. Oh, just so you guys know, my prices do increase tomorrow. So, across the board. So, if anybody wanted to book a private session, you can go right to mysticalbadass.com and book online. It's been 7 years since I had a raise, so I thought it was time. Aquarius relationship. Again, with that celebration, this is like a celebration of love. This is the miracle card. So to me, those Aquarius that are in a relationship, whenever I'm reading it about a relationship and how it's going, I see that the two of you rising up, the two of you kind of starting a new life, in the same, like, together. I see communication very good here. And it looks to me like anything that happens, because life happens, shit happens, and it looks like whatever shit does happen in 2026, that the two of you get over and get through it together. Okay. And there's passion. Wow, wow. Okay. All right. Oh, and if you feel like your relationship is lacking that, Spirit says it's time to ignite it. So it's either one way or another. You'll know if it's passionate or not. Okay. Pisces. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. Sorry, Pisces. Sadly, we're right. Christmas was not that great. I'm sorry, KMH. I'm sorry, KMHR 79. I don't want to be right about the negative shit. I really. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Carrie. Carrie. Yes, Carrie. Carrie. Well, Happy New Year also. Good night, Gretchen. Pisces. Yep, as soon as I pulled 2 oracle cards for Aquarius, I almost forgot. And I'm an Aquarius. All right, so show me Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. What does Spirit want Aquarius to know? What does energy around 20? Energy overview. Okay, whoop, there we go. And there. We have... I need to put these on. Spirit says, let the past go, Aquarius. Do not let the past affect the present going into 2026. Even though you were betrayed, let it go. You're not a victim, okay? Don't let the past cause suffering in 2026. And, sometimes we have to be more vulnerable. Aquarius, you know, we're guarded. We keep our heart locked in a cage, and very, very few people get that key, right? But Spirit's like, you will be vulnerable in 2026, and it'll be okay. All right. You will be protected, but don't keep yourself so guarded that like your heart chakra is blocked and you can't feel love and you can't let people feel your love. Okay? Don't be overly guarded in 2026. Okay? All right. All right. See, Charles? See? All right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So those of you that just came in, I have done the whole zodiac wheel up to Pisces as the last one. If you've missed it, you can always go to YouTube and follow me on there at Mystical Badass Official. Everything I post to Tickety Talk mostly does go over there, but I'm going to start posting my lives also. Okay, so this live will be on there. Best for last, Chelsea. Okay. All right. Woohoo, Pisces. Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. What is the energetic overview for Pisces 2026? Energetic overview. Drink your damn water. Parched. Okay, Pisces. Some of you, okay, so some of you have been feeling like locking away yourself. Jesus Christ, mini. Cheese and rice. If you've been locking, so there's a couple different things. I'm getting a few different downloads here. So some of you have been like kind of locking yourself away in your room or in your house, and I feel like you're getting out of that, and you're getting like out and about, taking more control of your life, finding more balance. This leads to also more money in some way. So I feel like you're going to be more content with your money in 2026. You're definitely on this faster path. I feel like you've been stagnant. This to me is stagnant. This to me is poverty. And I mean, it can be poverty in the money sense, but it could also be poverty in like the energy sense, okay? So take that how it resonates, but just know you're going to giddy up and go in 2026. Thank you so much. Giddy up and go. A lot of changing your path or getting on your right path. Again, that content with money or content with your energy, content with finances here. Some of you feel like there's this like stress about change, stress about making new plans, stress about making new changes. Especially when it comes to like making new money. Melty's in the house. Hi, Melty, Melty, Melty. Thank you so much for the manifesting and the heart me. Thank you so much, Melty. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to Rob. Happy New Year to you and Rob and the kids. And love you. Okay, so Pisces. There's this like I feel like there's this like illusion that it's like fear, because fear is an illusion. We have this fear of like this new money or getting this new money or how we're going to get this new money. But just know that this new money's coming in. There's no reason to have fear. Um, make the plans. I feel like you're going to have a lot of good ideas. A lot of good ideas when it comes to making your money, when it comes to like business or work, however that resonates with you, whether you own your own business or not. There's just more ideas and a lot of good conversations, a lot of good talking when it comes to making money. Okay. There again with the shift in, there's like a lot of you might have this shift in your career, shift in your job. Again with that fear, you're going to overcome any obstacles here, and you're going to be balanced. So whenever during this year, whenever you feel that urge, love you too, Melty, whenever you feel that urge to make that shift in your job or career, do it. Do it. Do it. All it leads you to is happiness and balance. Thank you so much, Melty Melty. You guys, Pisces, you are on the way to like pulling yourself up out of any chaos, whether it's financial chaos, family chaos, work chaos, just energy chaos. You're pulling yourself out of that, finding yourself more balanced, finding good luck being on your side. We have this. This is another miracle card here, like miracles happening, good things really happening that make you want to celebrate and that make your heart like glow, okay? This is all a new beginning, all a new energetic journey for you. I love it. Not necessarily just energetic. This is just a new journey all around for you guys. And what I got to tell you is you're all ready for it. You guys, it's all of the above. Wait, what? It's yep, it's all of it. Um, we have like you're ready. You have the knowledge, you have everything that you need to make this new journey. 2026 is a very new energetic journey for you guys. Now, cosmically, I don't know about the planets. I don't know. I know what I know a little bit, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know enough about it. But I feel like you Pisces are going to be like almost like the Aquarius for some reason, like just very good energy here. It feels that way anyway. Um, if okay, so if you're single, there is a person coming in rather very quickly. And I also feel like this is going to be a balanced relationship where I water you, you water me, we water each other. Um, and this person coming into your life is very balanced in the way where they're very strong, yet also very compassionate. So it's a very good balance here for this person coming into your life. I feel like they're mentally strong, emotionally, physically strong, but also can be very kind and caring and loving. Okay? If you're already in a relationship, I feel like there's a big thing. Come July or August, there's something here with, or Leo season, there's something here with something about you either moving forward in your relationship, um, or the I don't know. This is like I'm feeling like a couple different things. But I'm only looking for an overview, but I'm getting very detailed shit. So if we're in a relationship, very good things coming, especially August, or I'm sorry, July and August, so Leo season. It's almost like kind of catapulting that your relationship forward, or the two of you forward in a very good way. Just I like this relationship here, guys. Okay. Oof. I feel like it's very balanced. I'm hearing Barney. I love you. You love me. Ugh. Okay. You guys, I see a lot of you getting out of this emotional storm, and leaving the worst shit behind you. Um, Remember, 2025 is in the past. That emotional storm is in the past. You're moving forward. There's no lush greenery here, but that's where you're going to. In 2026, that's where you're going to, and it's definitely worth celebrating, okay? And then I'm hearing celebrate yourselves. I feel like the Pisces has been through it. Celebrate yourselves. I feel like you're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself in different ways coming in 2026. Not just what you were doing in 2025 if you were doing anything at all. So I see like you're nurturing your body, you're taking care of your body. Some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, I feel like we have pregnancy here. There's something with like mothering and pregnancy. So I like the energy for 2026 when it comes to that kind of stuff too. Okay? Okay, so now let's look at, I think the financial seems okay. I think, did I hit that financial? I don't know. Let's look. Just show me the overview energy for finances for Pisces 2026, please. Very near future. Like what you're, I gotta tell you, what you're gonna put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. Okay? That's what I got here. It depends on how much energy you're putting into your money. Bam. Okay? This is all about the energy, what you're putting into it. This isn't like thought process. This isn't manifesting. This isn't planning. This is the energy. So depending on what energy you put into your finances, depends on how much you make. And if you put a lot of energy, then you got success. Then you have success, Pisces. Okay? Okay. And now, you're welcome, Brittany. Oh. And then now let's see. Pisces singles. Single Pisces. Single Pisces. What does single Pisces have? What is the energy overlook for single Pisces? Outlook. What is the outlook for the single Pisces in 2026? I'm a little nervous. There you are, Pisces. We got the moon here being revealed. Yes, you've missed Capricorn, Mandy. Sorry. I will be posting this to my YouTube channel, which is actually it's at Mystical Badass Official on YouTube. So uh this will be on there for you, Mandy. And you're the reason why I'm nervous, Chelsea. Sorry. All right, Chelsea. All right, Pisces. So we started with Pisces, but what this also means to me is like there's already we have revealing coming. We have the single Pisces will be having fun. I believe that you're going to be meeting somebody. Absolutely, you're going to be meeting somebody. As long as you don't stay in the house all the time. Okay? You're not in a bubble. Go have some fun or put yourself out there in some way. We have rebirth. We have death to the single life. We have this rebirth where you're giving birth to this relationship, okay? I love that, okay? And I feel like you're going to make sure Spirit says to make sure you build a strong foundation. Strong foundation is key here. And this person coming in is most likely pretty kind and caring, but not a doormat. Okay, so very loving, very kind, very intuitive, but not a doormat. Okay, people might take this person's kindness for weakness, but this person will put them in their place. Okay, all right, so that's for the singles. Oh, single Pisces. All right, Pisces that are in a relationship. Show me what the energy is for 2026. Boom, fun, marriage. So if you're not married, some of you will be getting engaged or getting married in 2026. We have that's what this the fire energy is moving towards that. If you're already married, then um honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like you guys might have been through something, but if that's the case here, it looks like the fight is just about over or we're going into 2026 and the worst is about ready behind you, okay? Your heart is full. Your heart is full. And that's what I got here for you guys. So that is your 2026 zodiac reading. I hope you all enjoyed that. All the zodiacs. That was a lot. hmm This will be reposted to YouTube. Yep. It's I'm at Mystical Badass Official on YouTube. Oh, Pisces, I forgot the oracle cards. So, let's see. Yep, Callista. Yep, you're right. Thanks, Callista. All right, so Pisces, what do we have? What does Pisces need to know for the energy overview for 2026? Pisces whoop, that one. Pisces overview. Phew. For 2026. And that one. All right. Whew. Be open to receiving. Okay. Basically, Spirit's saying, hey, be receptive. Be open to opening up here. This is what this is about here. Be open to opening up. Don't be so closed off. Okay, so just 2026, you're going to have to be a little bit more open. And open to receiving whatever. Okay, some of you have been dealing with grief. Some of you have been dealing with heartbreak. Spirit is saying to leave that in 2025. Separate yourself from those feelings going into 2026. I know it doesn't happen overnight, y'all, but just know that you're going into 2026 being like, okay, I'm gonna leave the whatever it is, sadness, if you've lost someone, if you've been abandoned, if you've been divorced, if you've been brokenhearted, the goal is to leave that energy in the past, okay? Leave it in the past. You're open to opening up in 2026, okay? All right. Now I'm done with you, Pisces.